Interview.
I'm Jameson Durall. I'm lead level designer on Red Faction Armageddon, and basically what I do is, I lead a team of guys who are responsible for creating all of the experiences that you'll have in the game. We lay out the fun, essentially. Red Faction Armageddon takes place 2 generations after the events that took place in Guerrilla, and you play as a direct descendant of Alec and Samanya Mason. You're their grandson, and we actually have a sci-fi thing that's coming. That we're doing a live-action movie that's going to kind of bridge that gap for us and kind of tell the story in between the two to get us prepared for the game is taking place here. But basically what's happened recently in the world where we're at is about 10 years ago there was a war on the surface, and the colonists were forced to relocate underground, so they've had to rebuild everything. And over the last 3 days, this alien infestation has been unleashed, and it's essentially attacked them from behind. They weren't prepared for something to come in from behind their front lines of this war, or this surface war. And so they were basically decimated in a really short amount of time. So where we're at in the story right now and what we're showing is they don't know how many colonists are even still alive. They have no communication with the Marauders right now. They're looking around trying to find out who's still alive and even what the extent of the threat is. Well, we've got a lot of returning weapons, but on top of that, we also wanted to try and do some things that, cause more destruction than they did before. One of those is the magnet gun, and the magnet gun it's something I've never seen anywhere before. And basically what it does is it takes anything in the world and launches it anywhere else. So you're basically creating your own destruction, and you're turning the entire world into a weapon. One of the other ones that we're going to be showing is the singularity gun. And what it essentially does is it fires a black hole. So you launch this thing out, and it starts grabbing all the stuff around it, swirling it around, and then explodes it into the area. So anything that's in the area is just going to get decimated. As with Red Faction Guerrilla, anything that's man-made in our world can be destroyed. But one of the things that the repair function can do with the Nanoforge is it can build it back up. On top of that, we want to add some abilities that kind of let the player augment how they play. So one of the other ones that we're showing is the Shockwave. And basically what that does is, imagine you've got a group of creepers around you. You hit Shockwave, it disables them temporarily and makes them a no threat, so you can now take them out quickly before they start to get their bearings about them again and come at you again. When you see the openings in the wall, that means this is a place they've chosen to kind of break into an area. Once the creepers have come in and killed the threats, then the infestation starts to come in, starts making its way in, and grabs onto anything that's man-made and essentially starts devouring it or eating it. And so what you're doing as the player is you're going through and taking all this stuff down, so you're basically cutting off their form of nourishment, essentially. And the thing that we have here is, in Guerrilla there was a lot of morale and issues with, sometimes I don't want to destroy something, sometimes I do. So now that this infestation has come in, everything needs to be destroyed. So there is no more like, I don't know if I should destroy that or not. It's blow up everything, because that's fun. That's what you want to do. So now just go and blow it all up, and there's no repercussions for that. Red Faction Armageddon will be coming out on the 360, PS3, and PC, and it will be March 1st, 2011.